Hello and welcome to all the ghouls and vampires out there. I'm Joe, and I've got another review for you all. This one's going to be a short one. It's a really good movie, actually. The Unholy. This is about a deaf girl who suddenly regains the ability to speak and hear, even though she's never had those abilities. All thanks to, well, the Virgin Mary. And of course, this is all reported upon by a renowned and rather infamous journalist who's been known to forge stories. A journalist forging stories in the 2020s? Perish the thought! I mean, that would make this a regular Thursday or something, but oh well. In actuality, this guy got blasted and lost his reputation, in contrast to every other journalist out there who actually makes a reputation forging and lying and doing whatever they want. I'm joking here, but the journalist accidentally unleashes what happens to be a witch turned demon of sorts by the name of Mary of Elnor, but she's masquerading as the Virgin Mary. And of course, she's blaspheming and burning the cross continuously throughout the movie. She's definitely got some presence. I have to say that much. She's a really, really good horror monster. The journalist is actually pretty good at his job. But the thing is, he wants to believe because he's so tired and down on his luck. He's looking for something. And his search for faith is fairly realistic, weirdly enough. Even though not many in his position ever admit they're wrong and come back to the faith, so to speak. The trouble is, he also runs into corruption within the Vatican, as there's, I think, a bishop or archbishop who is keen to pounce on Mary's miracles as she started to produce them in order to profit himself. Naturally, allied with a guy in charge of disproving miracles who works for the Vatican, and with a local doctor, our journalist hero is going to basically just try to figure out the truth of what's going on. And what he finds is that it's not the Virgin Mary, it's not God granting miracles, it's the other guy, the source of all evil, according to the Christian faith. And so what ends up happening is that he's now got to figure out how to combat Satan, and he's got to also save Alice, the deaf girl, without really kind of destroying her life. And in the end, with the power of renewed faith and with renewed friendships as well, because he renews some old friendships that broke apart. He makes new friends. Our hero rescues the girl. She comes back from the dead as God decides to kind of take pity on him and purify her, because she's descended from the witch, purifies her of her, I guess, demonic, ancient blood. That's not exactly there because, it's been so many generations. So, yeah. This is a story of redemption on many levels. It's a story of, I guess you could say, a bit of an uncle-niece kind of relationship between deaf girl and journalist. He settles into the town at the end, and there's a bit of a happy ending. As it's implied, he'll probably get together with the doctor. I gotta admit, this had a very feel-good ending that you kind of used to get from Hammer movies. I really do like this movie. It tackled questions of faith and of the scientific method very maturely. It never attacked one or the other, and always tackled each topic, each question, each doubt, each comment of faith that the characters make with maturity and respect. And I would even argue it had a lot of respect for, well, my religion, Catholicism. So, or at least Christianity in general. And I gotta admit, I really like this movie. So I'm gonna rate this one a solid, probably 3.5. I really got no complaints about this movie. I don't know how to improve it, really. Other than putting in someone like Sam Neill into the movie, or having Carrie Ellis flash out a sword and sword fight someone. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the movie Unholy, and also check out my Substack where I write all sorts of articles, and the book I wrote with my brother, The Crown of Blood. Both links will be down below in the description, and don't forget to have a great day. And to subscribe.